looking back at our same maps, I've drawn a compass in the top right-hand corner, so you draw a compass in the top right-hand corner of your map. And let's think about a couple of clues that I could give you now that we're more familiar with the maps and we've been talking about systems of equations and we reviewed inequalities to begin with. So, say I told you that I could be somewhere on East 3rd Street. Okay, so find East 3rd Street and draw on your map how you could show that I could be somewhere on East 3rd Street. All right, that's the first clue I'm going to give you. So I could be somewhere on East 3rd Street. Okay, and I'm also, not only could I be somewhere on East 3rd Street, but I could also be somewhere north of East 3rd Street. So think about what that means. Where could I be? Could I just be at the Fort Worth Central Library or on Burnett Street? Could I be at the Flying Saucer or Risky's or any of these places? Right, I could be any of these places. But another clue I'm going to give you is that I'm somewhere east of Throckmorton. And Throckmorton's written kind of small, but find Throckmorton Street and think about how you could show I'm somewhere east of Throckmorton Street. So I'm somewhere east of Throckmorton Street. And the nice thing for our maps is in downtown Fort Worth, these arrows mean that these are one-way streets. Right, they're one-way streets, so it's just one street per line, unlike the 287 that you see is split in the middle. Right, and now I've got these clues, right? Now, do my clues include that I'm somewhere on Throckmorton? No, right? Throckmorton is just a boundary. It's just a boundary for my clues, but it's not part of my clue, right? It's not part of the solution. But what fulfills all the clues that I could be on East 3rd Street, that I'm somewhere north of East 3rd Street, and I'm somewhere east of Throckmorton, right, but not on Throckmorton. Right, now where could I be? So identify three possible solutions. Identify three possible solutions. And so I see that I could be at Risky's, I could be at Flying Saucer, I could be at this restaurant or this restaurant, whatever that may be, right? And how do we know where these solutions are? So pause the video, take a couple of minutes, answer this with your partner, decide on an answer, write that down on the map or in your journal, and remember to take a picture of everything after you get done. And let's think about that as we go into this map. So you all can pause the video, give your partner clues, and identify at least three places your partner could be for this map. And you can pause the video. And then for this map, we can do the same thing. And this one is a special case, so be thinking about what makes it different, right? And the same goes for these clues here, back with the maps that we've seen before, right? So plot the clues and think about why they're different. This is a special case as well, and so is this map. Right, this is a special case. And then for the maps that follow, here are the instructions for these, so you can pause the video and get the instruction for these maps as well. And your partner can use the other map. Also be thinking about how are the graphs, the coordinate planes scaled, coordinate planes scaled, and how does this affect the equation of the line for the system you create. The equation of the lines for the system you create.